Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, we got a special matinee on Family Day in Alberta, President's Day in the United States. The Edmonton Oilers are in Arizona to take on the Coyotes. Struggling Coyotes, who got screwed and tattooed last night by the Colorado Avalanche. I watched that game, and yes, that was egregious what happened to Arizona last night. How is that not a goal? How can you tell where the frick that puck was? Overhead angle, puck was over the line well before Kerfoot crossed it. Side-by-side angle, you can't see the puck. It's in the crowd. But hey, it's Colorado, and they get benefit of the doubt. So they end up winning the game 4-3 against the Coyotes. I will say this, it doesn't matter what team you cheer for or don't cheer for, the refs are just going to ref it. They're not good. NHL refs are not good. They're not paid to be good. They're paid to be bad. I clearly believe that full-heartedly. If you watch that goal back, and the fact that it took them 7 minutes to determine, like, if you can't get it by the first 2 or 3 views, call on the ice stands. It's not rocket science, people. It really isn't rocket science, but it's Arizona, it's Colorado. So, all said and done, we get a backup goalie tonight for the Edmonton Oilers. So, what does that mean? Means Arizona's going to mollywop the Oilers. Mollywop them. 7-1. He's going to have the Vezina winner, goaltender. He's going to win the Vezina this night because, hey, it's the Oilers. I joke. I really do kid. I don't really mean that. So if you guys actually thought I meant that, sorry. The Oilers are going to win. It's going to be a close game. Also, breaking news out of Phoenix. Not hockey related, but a team is being threatened to be moved. The Arizona Diamondbacks have been threatened to move to Quebec. Huge news there. Thank you for Adam for breaking that for me today. Greatly appreciate you for doing that. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, that's breaking news today. Whew. Hey folks, how's it going? Hopefully everybody's doing well, doing fantastic. I am fine, like a fine wine. Let me just fix my camera situation. Oh, matinees, gotta love them. Gotta rush to get things done. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Good news is Oilers are 3 points back of the Vegas Golden Knights. If you didn't know, now you do. 3 points back. Also with 4 games in hand, I still believe they have the 4 games in hand. Oh, I understand you. I'm glad I function very well at this time. It's the 5 a.m.s I don't function very well at, but unfortunately I have kids, and 5 a.m.s is a wake-up call. Wake up! Did you do your makeup? Wake up! If you get the reference, you get the joke. Good shit for you. It's 2 o'clock, guys. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a fun matinee. It's going to be a fun matinee. Of course, Matthews scores again, make it 49 goals in 53 games. Power play goal, because, you know, it's the only time he seems to score lately. Him and all... I'm going to call this out as I see it. It seems like all the good goal scorers of this era only score on the power play. I'm get mad at me all you want for saying that, but it's facts. Austin Matthews' last 3 games has scored 7 power play goals. Ovechkin seems the only time he scores now is... Oh, I am aware that Arizona has lost 10 straight. I'm worried about that. That is why I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout. Oilers don't do well against teams that are on losing skids. That's why I think it'd be a close game, but the Oilers do prevail because they're the fucking Oilers.
Here today, on tonight, at Moderators, where the Edmonton Oilers will wrap up their road trip as they get set to take on the Arizona Coyotes, who began in St. Louis, continued on to Dallas.
3 games in hand.
With back-to-back.
That is sad, yep.
What happens this afternoon at Mullet Arena.
Sorry. 3 points back, 3 games in hand. Vegas plays tonight. So at the end of the day, we could be 1 point back. 1 point of the Golden Heights.
Those family values, and so that's what has been the case since then. Here we are, 34 years later, we continue to do it. In fact, I spoke to my family last night. What were they going to do? Spend some time together as a family. And it is, well, there's my wife, Karen, the dog, Patrick. Gotta get that in. Francesco beside the dog, my daughter, Isabella, and then there is Mateo. 3 kids, 1 wife, and 1 husband, which makes, in this case, a happy family union.
That is a happy family union, anyway, for sure.
Okay, so when we're talking about families, World Hockey Association, 4 teams in 1979 said, all right, we're going to move over to the National Hockey League family. And one of them, you know by now, the Edmonton Oilers. And boy, have they had a run back in the...
That's okay, I don't mind being here alone.
They won what every team wants to win. So now, there's the head of the family. He sits at the end of the table. Heavy with Canadians. Some have been with the team, some are new additions. Let's not forget, there are some very important European players as well picked up at the trade deadline, and we would never, ever skip out on the Deutschland Dangler. And
Deutschland
we should
Dangler.
mention we're in the U.S., the one American, Derek Ryan from Spokane. He's more accustomed
to
President's Day, a celebration of George Washington's birthday. In fact, George was born February 22nd. Okay, as for the Coyotes, well, I don't mean to beat around the bush on President's Day, but it has been a struggle for them. So they are intent on finding out how they can get better. And in this
before puck drop, I'm trying to eat my lunch.
They're biding their time with you, and they're ready. Well, they're ready to baroque and roll, and so are we, because of the fact that, hey, we've got a Sportsnet family. Louis, there's George and Cindy and Jake, who you know. We'll see him on Wednesday. See you then, Jake. The Michaels family, Emily, Callie, Tyler. Let's not forget the dogs, Tampa with the DeBrus, Roger and Clyde with the Michaels. And this guy's been a member of the Oilers family since 2018 when he was picked in the first round. Up next, it's Evan and the rest of his family members who will be on the ice as Edmonton looks to make it.
I don't think I'm going to be able to watch the Arizona game on the Arizona link. Huge news out of the States today, apparently. U.S. proposes draft Union Security Council resolution calling for temporary ceasefire on the genocide in Gaza. That's insane. To me personally, stay out of it. If you don't know what's completely going on, stay out of it. Be neutral. Either support both sides, don't support any side. Wait for the fire to settle, and then go in. Clean up the mess. So what you're supposed to do is UN. But that's me and me alone. Hey, Nikki! I'd rather be at the lake. I feel that sentiment. I'd rather be fishing too.
And true hatred, love, in all of us command, will
I know you don't like politics. I love politics. I'm a very political guy. I watch a lot of politics. It's how you get worldly natured. Believe it or not. I know you don't, BW. Yeah, I don't get my news from those sources. Yes, that is an ESPN decision. ESPN has decided not to show any of the national anthems for their viewers because it's so political. The national anthem is so political to some people, they won't show it. Crazy to me. Crazy to me. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but American. At least this guy's a decent anthem singer. 6-1 Oilers in the final? I'll give Arizona some respect. I've heard, Nikki. I've heard, yeah. Oh, Vegas plays at 2 o'clock on ESPN Plus against the San Jose Sharks. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done. One bald-headed guy to another. Well done. Let's play hockey.
Another magnificent day in the Valley of the Sun. Mullet Arena on the campus of Arizona.
If you showed up late, there is breaking news out of Arizona, just not the news you think it is. Breaking news out of Arizona. The Arizona Diamondbacks are being threatened to move to Quebec City. Or at least the province of Quebec. Not sure if it's back to Montreal or Quebec itself. But yeah, that's your news. Diamondbacks may not be in Arizona for much longer, as MLB commissioner wants them in Canada.
This is his first NHL start. Now he does have 5 years in the American League. Led the league in wins at the time of his recall. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins coming off a stretch where he all of a sudden has put up 5 points in his last 3 games, 5 goals in his last 3 against Arizona, including the game winner in this building a year ago. CC and check, and we're underway. CC Nurse.
Face-off win by the Oilers. Shot by CC. Saved by the new goalie.
Brought to you by Scotiabank.
Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Oil Collector. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Dan. Hi, Farm Girl.
For Arizona, you'll remember him, of course, for his 4 years as member of the Edmonton Oil Kings, for whom he won a Western Hockey League title. That Dumba holds the zone.
Dumba holds his own. Dumba shot. Save made by Skinner.
It's lofted the other way by Evander Kane, and Arizona will reset back in its own zone. J.J. Moser with the outlet.
J.J. Moser. Like that.
He scored twice in that game in this building. Wasn't enough. Coyotes lost 5-4. Edmonton has beaten Arizona 6 straight by a combined score of 33-14. And today, we'll be looking to end a 9-game losing streak. Nick Bukestad.
Giveaway there by the Oilers defenseman at home. I don't see that very often.
Postseason goals. Centering past the loss at Krause. Got his 20th. Last night, the loss to Colorado. A shot by Bukestad and a save made by Skinner. Arizona on the second of a back-to-back today, and a tough one. Their heads did not heal. Hello, here's a weird hop off the stanchion and a strong
Whoa!
by Villalta, and a pretty good penalty taken
Power play Oilers. I'm just trying to get you guys set up here, and this is happening in real time. Power play Oilers.
Hard chop off the wall and came back right out into the middle. Right off the face-off, though, Jack. Good start here by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Young Logan Cooley is up against him. He gives him a little cross-check, puts him down, and then a high shot here is almost redirected into the net. Right here you can see Hyman deflects that just by early on. And then here's the penalty. You can see that puck came right out to McDavid. Bukestad, his old teammate from last year, said, not a chance, you're going to tap that one in. That was a good penalty for Bukestad to take, or else it's 1-0.
We mentioned the 9-game losing streak, Louis. As you know, a lot of those losses coming where Arizona gives up a goal early. Now the Coyotes have to deal with the vaunted Edmonton power play at 26%. Got the game winner the other night in Dallas from Evan Bouchard. Here's Nugent-Hopkins, a shot to save made by Villalta.
Big save there by Villalta. I'm slow on the talking to you, but I'm live. Like, I could type what time it is for you guys right now on my keyboard. So, time right now.
Clear down the middle of the ice. Settled for Bouchard, his overtime winner against Dallas on Saturday afternoon. The 5th game-winning goal of his season. McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins. Bouchard across to Leon Draisaitl. Now McDavid. Draisaitl cuts to the net.
Scores! Connor McDavid to Draisaitl. Back of the net. You know what you get. Oilers 1-0. I mean, okay. That's a good start.
22 hours between them, and they've come out flying. They come out taking them up.
Ich hab keine andere Bock auf Babys auf Feier, so ist das hier im Block. Tag ein, Tag aus. Halt mir 2 Finger an den Kopf und mach bang. Alle haben den Shot. Ich hab Langeweile, keine andere Bock.
Who's your daddy?
Game-winning goal in overtime last game versus Dallas, and it gets things started here against the Coyotes.
McDavid's 11th assist in his last 4 games. He's over 6 assists.
No, it's not. Arizona's going to come back and tie the game.
Draisaitl from McDavid at 2:12 on the power play. Ryan McLeod able to win the face-off, and it's shot in by Brett Kulak. So the Oilers begin the Arizona game the way they finished the Dallas game. Vogel off the side of the net. A loose puck bounced high in the air, and that's snagged by McLeod. Oilers going right back to work in the offensive zone, 5-on-5. Kulak shot drifts wide of Villalta.
Wow.
Originally drafted by the LA Kings.
Yeah, pack the stats for sure. I just want to see the 3rd and 4th line get goals. I don't care what our top line does. We know what our top 6 is. This is a good shift. Fogle just outside. We need our bottom 6 guys to wake up. Why is it sad? Like, I don't get your mentality, man. I really don't. They are NHL fucking players. They play with pride. It doesn't fucking matter if you're the worst team in the fucking league or you're in Liga. You are a professional. You are played the game. You can't just be, oh, it's an easy mentality win. You can't think that way. They're professionals. They will show up. If you think this is going to be an easy 7-0, 8-1 drumming, that's on you. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a low-scoring 3-2, 4-3 hockey game. And it's not because the Oilers aren't more talented. It's just when a team lacks skill, they make up with it in grit. It blows my mind a lot. Like, that's the mentality of a lot of people. If games were so easy, Colorado would win games 17-0 every night. Toronto would win 21-2 every night. The Oilers would win 90-0 every night. Just saying. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's just. Not. This isn't the movies where everybody's the bad news bears that suck or D5 from the Mighty Ducks.
And now some pushing and shoving involving both Derek Ryan and Sam Gagne.
This is what you're going to see from Arizona. Grit, and fight.
Has taken the puck to the net.
I'm not calling you out, Bailey. I've seen that a lot today. I've been reading that a lot today.
Shot that goes wide.
Oilers need to put up an 8 spot, 7 spot. Oilers need to have blowout victory over Arizona. Sure, they do. But we forget that these guys are professional athletes too.
Jamming away at the side of the net, make the opposition have to pull you out of that area.
Edmonton 32-18-1. 3 points behind Vegas for second place in the Pacific Division. But they've got a better points percentage. They got 3 games in hand. Houston races in. 3-shot score. We're tied. Over the glove of Stuart Skinner.
1-1. Bad defensive pinch. Just like that. It's 1-1. 1 shot, 1 goal for Arizona.
Talking of a shot by Bukestad, and this is why Edmonton picked him up last year. Just a good job to do from the outside.
Skinner needs to have that.
Get internal, which changes the shooting angle. He walks in, he knows there's a 2-on-1. Good job by Bouchard to take that pass away.
Your defenseman took the shot. Come on, Skinner.
Great release. 1-1. What a shot.
Just put it basically right off Stuart Skinner's left ear. That grazes the mat.
It is what it is, Hooks. It's going to be a game.
Goaltenders, you and I talk about it all the time, Louis. That's the shot they fear. The one up near the ear hole.
It is going to be a game. If anybody thought otherwise, sorry. 1-1. Very early in the game, man. Arizona on another break.
Keller fell down, still was able to rake it down low in front and dug out of there.
Oilers better wake the hell up. Otherwise, you're going to get defensive breakdowns and odd man rushes all freaking night.
Open man, shot, and that was blocked. Dylan Gunther to Keller. They'll trade the puck down low, forcing his echo. Keller is able to snag and center. Logan Cooley shoots wide.
No, I know. It's your opinion, and I get your opinion. I just...
Arizona got home around 11 o'clock at night. Gunther tried to center, backhanded by Dumba. Also got a goal in that game.
Oh, Edmonton.
Riding his man off the puck, Cooley, but now Keller. Right to force
Get it out.
Side, and that was broken up. Nugent Hopkins up to Zach Hyman. And the Oilers will get it in deep. Hyman tried to center for Evander Kane. It winds up behind the Arizona net. Give Krause and Dumba the helpers on Bukestad's equalizer. Shot by Kulak, and that went off Dumba's right elbow and sailed wide. Now Vinny Desharnais put it behind the net for Ryan McLeod. Using a screen, looking for a cutter. It was Warren Fogle, but that was broken up, and McLeod has to...
There you go, Oilers. That's the momentum. That's what you need. Full pressure, full pace. Make Arizona make mistakes.
600. And I would say at least 75% of the crowd this afternoon wearing the orange and blue, representing the visiting Edmonton Oilers. Desharnais to Kulak.
Janmark scores off his asshole. 2-1 Oilers.
Number the 28. It is his second, and Edmonton leads 2-1.
Yeah, this is a pretty good battle to the...
That's how you're going to have to score goals against these guys, folks.
On the Coyotes bench to wonder if this is interference or not, but a great job. He's out past the blue.
You're going to have to outwork them.
This one's going to count. Great job by him not to come back too deep. He stays out there, takes a little bump, then inadvertently bumps into the goalie a little bit, but because it's outside the blue paint, it's going to count.
And Andre Torini knows it.
Yeah, and they're not even looking at the officials right now, but...
Don't challenge. You're not going to win that challenge. Wow. We're not even 7 minutes into this game, and it's already 2-1 Edmonton. It could be 1980s hockey all over again, folks. 9-10, 10-12, 13-15. Oilers need to outwork the Arizona Coyotes. Oh, I thought I transitioned back to it. If the Oilers do not outwork the Coyotes, that is a nice Coyotes jersey. How do I get me one of those? Although it needs to have the coyote on it to be even better. Here we go. Face off. Win by the Oilers. Donnell Nurse behind the net gives it, looks like CC, Draisaitl, Hopkins, McDavid shot. Ooh, blocked in front by Dursey. That's going to be an interesting guy to watch, guys. Dursey is an restricted or unrestricted free agent. I can't remember which is which. Giveaway by McDavid. Thank God it's offside. All right. In case you guys don't know, Adam is our resident Arizona dude. We have another one, though. His name is Frank. He's at the game. He will be doing posting some photos on the Facebook side. If you guys want to check that out on Facebook, he'll be showing some photos and some video of the Facebook side. So, yes, Frank was at the game. Adam is working. That sucks for you, Adam. Sorry you're working on President's Day. Man, no love, eh? The Welders get no respect. No respect for the Welders. Today? They were up 5-1, 5-2 last time I saw. I was watching the game at the end of 2. What? Good for them. Yeah, I was talking to Adam earlier. He's the one who told me with the Arizona Diamondbacks. First he sends me a message, and I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, Arizona's being forced to move to Quebec. I'm like, are you saying Gary Bettman told the Arizona owner he's threatening to move to Quebec? He's like, no, not the Coyotes, the Diamondbacks. I'm like, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, he had me going for a second there because I thought he meant the Coyotes were being forced. Oh, good Lord.
Back as we get set to
Let's go, Whoosh.
face-off in the neutral zone, and let's turn things over to Louis and Jack as we get back to play.
You bet, Gene.
Yeah.
You could have spent more time. You had plenty of time.
Don't be nervous at all.
He must be still wrapped up in all that loving family day stuff he had at the beginning. That was a good picture of Tim. I don't know who the big lug was in the middle. And what size were those pajamas? Here's Stroud sneaking in against Dylan Holloway.
Hey, Ryan G., how are you, sir?
Late Scottsdale? Yeah, we might need another size up.
Also, breaking news from last night.
We need our own intermission. Brett Kulak up
The
to
Facebook side added a new moderator administrator last night. Congratulations, Chris, on welcome to the family of moderators.
First over to Josh Brown, who cannot make it clear. Edmonton has scored 2 of the 3 goals we've seen, and those 3 goals came in less than.
Ryan is also a big part of the Facebook side for you guys. Also a moderator too, I believe. I'm not in charge of any of that. I don't have a say in any of that. I just, BW says, hey, I'm doing this. I give him the thumbs up. Okay. I don't meddle in the Facebook side, guys. It's, yeah, I bet, yeah. Oh, come on, guys.
Again the next year for Seattle. Evan Bouchard streaks over up the right-hand side. Gunther able to hold his own for now. Logan Cooley battles, but finally Nugent Hopkins brings it through the neutral zone. Followed up by Hyman, who spins and then gets double-teamed and relieved of the puck. Sean Durst.
You missed 2 goals in 7 minutes for the Oilers, 1 goal in 7 minutes for the Arizona Coyotes. 3 goals altogether. It's 2-1 Edmonton. Shots are 5-2 for the Oilers. 11:37 left in the first period. Thank you, Slapshot Productions. I love to see it. Love to see it. Good play there by Nurse. We greatly do appreciate this help on the Facebook side. I know BW appreciates it.
This period, brought to you by James H. Brown Accident Injury Lawyers.
I'm going to be honest with everybody. I'm on the Facebook side just to cause trouble. No, I'm not. I really am not. I just find it hilarious. Some of the comments I read, some of the comments I read on the Facebook side are just like, really? I guess when you were born, you drew the short straw of everything, because dang, that comment.
Their record 6-1 in games that have gone beyond the regulation 60.
There's one guy on there that constantly bashes McDavid, calls him McWhiner. That's his only comment. Connor McWhiner, every time. It's like, dude, get something new. Yes. Oh! Big save by Skinner, and net is off the boards. Absolutely. Go push that subscribe button if you're new here. Like button if you've liked it. Leave a comment. Have a chat with the people in the group. We all are pretty friendly.
And for goaltenders early on like this, sometimes it's just getting stabilized, getting ready for...
I don't know what they're doing.
You can tell for Stuart Skinner, another crash into the net.
What's their record since the All-Star break? I can't remember.
You know, for Will Alto, the youngster in his first National Hockey League...
Sorry, that's an asshole thing to ask. I'm sorry.
No. Gets you to the game immediately.
To give people watching an idea...
I can remember it. I know what it is.
It's the equivalent of being in the 14th row in the lower bowl. That's where Louie and I are essentially watching the game from. I just counted the rows. Here's my son darting in from the left-hand side. Trying to slip it in.
Come on, Draisaitl.
Clear up the right-hand side.
You better play some defense if you're going to give the puck away like that. Man. Hey, Bear.
Into the corner, Draisaitl directs it past the Desharnais. Up to Connor McDavid. The drop pass for Leon Draisaitl. Post into the offensive zone, then shovels down low looking for Derek Ryan, only to have it picked it off by
16 wins, what?
Clears the center. Kulak directs to Matthias Ekholm. 10 minutes gone, first period. Oilers 2.
Yeah, it looks that way.
A breakup by Krause. A dish to Machelli. Fourth in the Calder voting last year. 2 spots ahead.
Hey, buddy.
Stuart Skinner.
Oh, that's hot. Oilers got to relax, though. 9:45. Ooh, 16 wins head-to-head. Dang. 16 wins, yeah. We were definitely head-to-head with Adam and Nikki's team.
23, 27, and 4 on the year. Bukestad went tumbling across the blue line. Open man grabs the blast.
Save made by Skinner. Holloway has the puck. And a gently little flip down the ice.
Taken by the towering Bukestad. Machelli wires one cross ice.
What a pass.
His shot deflected away by Nurse. Off the glass, Machelli, he'll shovel it down low as a Let's Go Oilers chant reverberates through Mullen Arena. We are in Tempe, Arizona.
Wow, we are in Tempe, Arizona, but it sounds like Let's Go Oilers, Arizona sucks. Come on, guys, have class. You're in their building. Don't say they suck.
Score was 14-13. Not exactly a pitcher's duel. Neither is this one. Here's Josh Brown. Down low, spin move, dish, shot, blocked, rebound, Evander Kane. And he's able to send it
Wow.
back through center.
Ben did no break defense.
They turned the puck over at least 5 times in the defensive zone early in this game, and it's just sustained pressure from the Coyotes. They give them credit. They're getting their feet moving. They're closing off the walls. They're picking off pucks that are tipped up the wall.
Lunch was good.
Hemmed in Edmonton a couple of times.
I'm going to pick my plate up.
Coming out of the zone, because once they do, they've been able to pressure the Coyotes in the offensive zone, get to their forecheck and create.
I mean, I still can't get over my buddies that went to the Calgary game when the Oilers were there and started the Let's Go Oilers chant. Calgary sucks. Shout out to Chris and Stewart and all those guys that went down there.
3 consecutive 20-goal years for Lawson Krause, who was a teammate of Nurse and McDavid on that 2015 World Junior team that won gold. Draisaitl.
Yeah, he's going to have to make a lot of nice saves here today. Arizona's got that dog in them. They should have beat Colorado last night had it not been for a 10-minute review that you couldn't tell if it was offside or not. I could show you the video, and you wouldn't be able to tell if it was offside or not.
steered to the corner by Villalta. Darnell Nurse. Perry had his stick lifted by Moser. A heavy collision.
CC's like, get off me, kid.
Cody Cece. Draisaitl trying to give it up and get it back, and the puck pinned in the corner. McDavid coming over to help out, working over Carcone as well. Carcone toiled for 6 years in the American League before earning an NHL job. There's a redirect by Draisaitl.
Yeah, it's where the Sportsnet microphones are.
I mean, that's a penalty for sure. The first one, he's probably going to even this up, which is difficult. But that shouldn't be an even penalty. He delayed calling this penalty. It was a spear in the midsection of Dumba that put down Draisaitl. It should be one penalty here, but it's not going to be. And I'll put my surprise face on it.
No, put my... Exactly. Why were you surprised that he's going to even it up? 4-on-4. No harm, no foul.
A major scoring opportunity for the Edmonton Oilers. Dumba right now going in. We'll sort out the penalties on the other side.
I don't know if it's going to be an even up call or what, but Dumba spears Draisaitl. Draisaitl retaliates. Ref, instead of calling it right away, is going to give him both penalties.
Communities across oil country and win big at edmontonoilers.com/5050.
I agree, Nicky. These refs suck. Ugh. No, they're not. I don't know if you guys watched the Colorado-Arizona game last night, but they showed you 18 different angles. The overhead angle showed the puck was over the line and then Kerfoot crossed the line. The side-by-side angle, you couldn't see the fucking thing. It was in the crowd unless you magnified just on the puck and you just tracked the puck as a chip itself. But yeah. It was ridiculous, to say the least, that goal was called back. But I have no skin in the game for Arizona or Colorado, but as a fan of Arizona, I would have been mad. Yeah, that was a shot to the nuts by your boy Dumba. Not sure what that was about, but hey. Cross check one.
Gives him a pretty good one here in the arm. Okay, now you can take both of them there if you want to. They get into a battle, and then this is the late one right here.
What the fuck? That's a 5! That is a major, man. Like, you could do some serious fucking damage.
You said McDavid had possession at the time. They were going to give both of them penalties. They only give Dumba one. They got it right.
Like, that is a major and should be a suspension or fine.
Shouldn't have whistled it down. McDavid had possession of the puck.
Like, what are we doing,
That could
Dumba?
have been a tap in from behind the net. Draisaitl wins the draw back to Evan Bouchard. Oilers back on the power play.
Yes, Cody, it is a good day to be an Oilers fan.
Hopkins to Draisaitl, tried to turn, give it up, got it back, couldn't put it through Durst.
Draisaitl back to Hopkins, back to Bouchard. We are playing passy again.
Fired it off the crossbar, and the rebound taken by Nick Bukestad. Up through center, and Nugent Hopkins misses by an eyelash.
Yeah, that should be a fine. Like, no questions asked. You can't tomahawk somebody in the nuts like
On the
that.
left-hand side, right past Jersey, centering pass, open man, Draisaitl, looking for a lane, McDavid. Nugent Hopkins collects the puck calmly, now to Bouchard, through the wickets of Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, McDavid in front.
Oh, Hyman just misses the tap in.
Hyman leading the Oilers with 32 goals on the season. Draisaitl, checked by Josh Brown, now McDavid. In turn, disrupted by McBain, out to Bouchard, steps up, Nugent Hopkins, loads and fires again, pad save made by Villalta, who's been peppered. Bouchard. Terrific chances for the Oilers. Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl, regains, settles, handles, and saucers back to Bouchard. On to McDavid. Trying to go Draisaitl, picked off and cleared. Flat check.
They got a QB1 spy on Draisaitl. That pass isn't going to work, Connor. Let's go.
And the Oilers in the midst of a change and turns into a giveaway. Nick Bukestad
Oh, come on, Connor. That's 2 bad plays in a row.
Come off as Darnell Nurse quarterbacking the final 10 seconds on the power play. 2-1 Edmonton. Oilers were offside. Evander Kane.
They can't get their power play figured out right now.
Pass was tipped away by Moser. Handled by Haight.
No, at least they're taking shots. That's right. But come on. That I'm critical of. I'm critical of that power play. Cross seam pass didn't need to happen, and then McDavid just almost causes too many men on the ice. Come on, Connor, be better. You're the best player in the league. Play like it. I was told I wasn't critical enough of the Oilers' power play last game. You suck!
That's the go-ahead marker. Valimaki started his career in Calgary, then really found a home.
Valimaki!
At 34 points. Janmark to Holloway, back to
Oh, here's Janmark for his second goal of the period.
Leaving it for
Bad giveaway again. Get the pucks in deep. Oh my God.
right through him. Clayton Keller pulls up, loads, and fires, and a save made Stuart Skinner.
Oh, if you get that puck in deep, that's not a turnover at the blue line, not an odd man rush for the other team. Come on, it's freaking Timbits hockey. You have the puck, you put it in deep.
And out. Both bars.
Both posts and out. Oy. This team is infuriating.
Friday on Sportsnet 1.
I don't think anybody cares about Raptors hockey-based basketball anymore. If you do, I apologize for assuming, but I don't think people do right now. They're not in it. They're not going to do anything with it. Bukestad assisted by Lawson Kroos and Matt Dumba. What a start to the first period. What a start to the game. Now, if only the Oilers can continue to uptick and add pressure. Kulak and Desharnais get the assists on the Janmark goal. Oh my goodness. There's some depth scoring right there that we were asking for. Kulak, Desharnais, and Janmark. Lots of games happening live right now. So I'll be doing a quick out-of-town scoreboard. Still lots of game left. Absolutely, Nikki. Still lots of game left. Lots of time for the Oilers to score a few thousand more. I kid. I kid.
He's got 3 brothers, Adam, Mark, and Ryan. Then he's got 2 older half-sisters, Ashley and Danica, and a younger half-sister, Sophie. So add it all up with his siblings, it's not Evan, it's 7.
So he's got 2 older halves and a younger half. Somebody was not being faithful. I don't comment on that. Personal lives, personal lives. That sucks. But that's a lot of kids. That's pretty cool though. Big families are awesome. I have a big family. I like having kids. And I like spending time with my son. My daughter is a whole another wild animal that you guys hear frequently. And then the little one is just little. She can't do anything.
Rolled up and out by Evander Kane. Josh Brown scampers back.
3:40 left to go in the first period. 7-7 shots, 2-1 is the score. Both teams are 0 for on the power play so far. Oilers are 0 for 2. Sorry, 1 for 2 are the Oilers, and 0 for 1 is Arizona on the power play. Wait, Arizona hasn't had a power play yet, have they? My bad. I just assume the Oilers start every game on the PK. Oh, McDavid just puts it wide. Don't be upset, Connor. You'll get it back. You'll get a goal here. Yeah, kids are awesome, dude. I love, like, my daughter, my son, Odd, is...
Here's Bouchard.
He wasn't happy with it.
He's an amazing young man.
On the right-hand side.
I don't know why I'm questioning your eyes. This close.
He's done a lot for me that he would never even know.
You're right. You didn't hit the post.
Drop settle. Burrows his way in. Gives it up. McDavid tried to feather it in front. Got it back. Slipped it to Bouchard. Dry settle.
Damn.
Beautiful play.
That's awesome.
between the Wiggins and Michelli. Shovel down low. Bouchard took a hit to make the play. Perry was erased by Dumba. A clear by
McDavid just wallpapered Bukestad. Bukestad got the number. He's been chirping him. He chirped him the entire way down. I love it. That's good hockey.
On the pond.
lifted in by Sam Gagne. Again, McDavid's second only to Evander Kane.
That is good hockey right there. Bukestad got hit. He chirped McDavid the entire way back to the players' bench. I was like, what are you doing? Where'd you come from? Hitting me like you know me. I retaliate. That's a hand pass and a half. Can't even joke about that one. That was a hand pass. McDavid needs to score this, so he knows it. Fiery redhead. Oh.
And that little pass down to McDavid, he just can't put it home. I mean, such an easy shot for McDavid. That's why he's like, are you kidding me? How they missed that one? We had one earlier this week, post and out, that he had a great chance in tight. He's all around it.
That was like that 8-footer I missed in the gloaming last night that would have halved our match.
Yeah.
Don't talk about golfing, Kevin. I want to go golfing. Maybe I'll treat myself to some simulator golfing next month.
Up the right-hand side.
Get myself out of the house.
Swatted it down. Nurse directs up to Fogarty.
I deserve this.
And now golfed inside the Arizona line.
Hey, Renegade, how's it doing?
Get there.
Absolutely, yeah. Different provinces celebrate different
Might
months
have grazed the crossbar.
Or like dead.
at different times. Absolutely, Renegade, you're right on that.
Here's Nurse. That went off
That's why I like provinces. Like, you guys celebrate that. We don't celebrate certain holidays that other provinces do. But Alberta's big on Family Day. It gives us the time to just unwind and have fun in February.
Then the score should be 6-5.
Because, you know, you've been working so hard for January. You know what, Nikki? I know, and that is one thing why I would love to move to Arizona, California, Florida, just so I could golf all year round. But then I'd miss my hockey. Then I'd miss my cold weather. So my next house, I'm going to put a golf simulator in my basement. And Diane can just deal with it.
Right back into the offensive zone. Hyman, fierce battle with McBain. Directly behind the net, now you've got Nugent Hopkins. Off the boards, Desharnais.
Desharnais, so what a play. Kulak just wide. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4. And that's the end of the first period, folks.
He'll shoot on net, and that's spun out of play.
2-1. After 1. Shots are 8-8. Not too shabby. Skinner made 7 saves. 6 saves for that guy. Whew. No, yeah, I love to golf and I like to spend money on golf, and that's why I don't like, because golf memberships here are so expensive, and you can only golf what 2-3 months out of the year tops. It's not really worth it. It's like if I could golf all year round, I would definitely buy a membership at a golf course. Totally worth it. Well, you're out of town scoreboard because, hey, I like to have fun. And then I'm going to run upstairs, say hi to the family. See how they're doing. Not killing each other. Holy crap. Alright, out of town scoreboards. It is Monday, Family Day in Alberta. I don't know what other provinces celebrate Family Day. I think Saskatchewan does as well. But in the United States, it's President's Day. Ducks beat the Sabres 4-3. Bruins beat the Stars 4-3 in a shootout. Maple Leafs 4, Blues 2. Wild 9, Canucks 7. I read that correctly. The Wild 9, the Canucks 7. The Canucks had a 5-3 lead going into the third period. Blew it hard. Sorry, make that 10-7. As empty net goal, you are down 9-7, and you pull your goalie. Oy. And you guys wonder why I have no remorse for what's about to happen to Vancouver. Vancouver loses 10-7. Yikes. 1-1 Detroit Kraken start of the second period. After 1, Oilers 2, Canucks 1, Coyotes 1. After 1, Jets 3, Flames 2. End of the first period, the Golden Knights 3, the Sharks nothing. Oh boy, look. Later on tonight, the Blackhawks are in Carolina. The Senators are in Tampa. That's their out-of-town scoreboard. 8 games on the schedule tomorrow. Should be fun. Should be a fun time had by all. What's up, Edmund? How are you? Yes, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and tell all your friends. I'll be back. Gotta go see what the wife is doing. More go see what the child is doing, causing problems. Toddlers, can't trust them. Thank you, Renegade, for sure. Thank you. The more you know. And see, I've only lived in 2 provinces my entire life, Alberta and Saskatchewan, and we always celebrated Family Days. So, the more you know. My old decrepit legs. Daddy, don't. Daddy, don't go. Oi. Now you don't. Now you do. What did I miss? Who scores next? Connor Brown. Connor Brown scores next. He's got next. Yeah, the Canucks definitely going to have a team meeting. How the frick do you blow that lead? Minnesota ain't what they used to be. Ain't what they used to be. Ain't what they used to be. So there's really no reason for that to happen. But that's hockey. Any given moment on any given time. What did you guys think of the Islanders Outdoor Classic jerseys? They were these colors. They were the Oilers blue and orange. They stole our jerseys. They put Isles in front of it. That was tacky to me. I'm not a fan of the Islanders Winter Classic jersey. I love the Rangers jersey. I liked the Devils jersey. Wasn't a fan of the Philadelphia one, but by far out of the four, Islanders were the worst. What says you guys? What says the chats? Yeah, I just ate lunch in the first period. Supper here in 2 hours. So I'll watch this. Now watch the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. And yeah. Scratch my big nose.
See the wonderful spot we have behind the rookie goalie who's making his first NHL start for the Arizona
Rookie
Coyotes.
goalie.
Jack estimated about 75% of the fans in Muller Arena today are Edmonton Oilers fans, and I think he knows his numbers, and that certainly looks to be the case. Now, prior to the game, a bunch of families, 4 Edmonton area families, the Wicks, Middletons, Gerkeys, and McRae's bought a package to get tickets to the game, but also get their kids on the bench for warm-up. Now, they're on the Arizona Coyotes bench. Some of them have T-shirts on. Some of them have Coyotes jerseys. But once warm-up was over, they go over to our camera position, and there they are. Yeah, smile for us, buddy. That's Holden Middleton, Evan Wicks, and his sister, Alina Wicks, who's making sure that he's smiling. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
There's CC defensively with Nugent, Hopkins, Kane, and Hyman. Michael Kesselring handles the dump in for the Arizona Coyotes, who trail this game 2-1. Draisaitl and Janmark with the Oiler goals. Nick Bukestad, the ex-Oiler, with the
And that's offside.
goal, and Clayton Keller a shade offside. And Keller's one of those guys.
That's an interesting stat. Thank you for that, BW.
Put on some size, put on some strength.
Definitely a stat I did not know.
Talent, but it's just about being able to play at this level against Ben. You saw in the opening faceoff, he's up against Zach Hyman. He's up over 200 pounds, and there's a little physical battle, and those are the ones that he had to kind of dig into. But he's really been committed to making himself a little bit better, and each and every year it seems that's exactly what he does.
86 points last year, more than 20 above his previous career high.
Yes, I'm back to writing and writing a lot.
For the Coyotes, and guilty of an icicle.
And a cerebral player, a player that doesn't, just go out there and try and skate fast. He'll stop up, he'll change the pace a bit, he'll pick a shot selection that maybe some players won't pick from time to time, and an excellent passer as well. And for Torini, he's really shuffled the lines up the last 3 games. I mean, he's shuffled the deck with the exception, tonight of the Bukestad line from last night. It's the only line that's intact in the last couple of games.
Yeah, he's made you and I work for a moment.
We had to write the book a few times to figure out what's going on. But listen, he's trying to scrape and claw and find a win for his team. We've lost 9 in a row. And, they've been close. That was a great battle yesterday versus the Avalanche, one of the best teams in the league. But they came up short in that one. A little controversial in the end. But his team is kind of playing hard for him. But he's not afraid to shuffle the deck, get a little different look, inject different bodies into the lineup from time to time, and just try and spark something.
Trying to stay awake here, folks. Although I still got another 8 hours left of work and home life I get to do. Won't be going to bed anytime soon. I agree with you, Renegade. He would be a guy I'd bring back. I don't think he would come back, though. I don't think Arizona's going to trade him away. If they do, though, that's a guy to look at for sure.
More than 4 years ago, February of 2020. Here's Krause rifling Sam Skinner, and a penalty that Janmark had to take.
Yep, that's a good penalty to take. That's one you had to. Good play by Janmark.
Hooking Janmark, and the Coyotes will go on the power play for the first time this afternoon.
Similar to the Bukestad penalty in the first period, this is a necessary one because this is a tap in. This is a great pickup by Lawson Krause right here as he knocks it out of the air, spinning on the blue line, knocks it down the backhand side, gets that shot away, and then you're going to see Michelli's just one of those guys that gets to his spot quickly, and Janmark digs that stick in a little too deep and takes him down. First power play for the Coyotes.
That's a good penalty take. I'm not mad about that.
So a face-off to Skinner's right. Hayton will take the draw. This has been a strength for Arizona much of the year. 21% on the power play, but lately, Louis, especially at home, 3 for their last 35 on the man advantage. Big reason why they've dropped 7 of their last 10 at home.
And with the talent they have in the lineup, it's young talent, I'll give it that, but you figure eventually they start putting it together. This is a wrister.
Rocketed high, may have been tipped, flew out of play, and the face-off will remain in the offensive zone for the Coyotes against the struggling Oiler penalty kill, all of a sudden having given up 9 in its last. Struggling Oiler penalty kill, all of a sudden having given up 9.
That game was tight and fought right to the end.
Oiler penalty kill, trying to figure it out. Minus one of their usual killers with Connor Brown a healthy scratch today, and Nugent Hopkins had erased Keller against.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have Costin. Like, all due respect to people that love the guy for what he was, what he did. If he wanted to stay, he would have. I'll leave it at that. If he wanted to stay, he would have. As you guys know, I'm a huge Ryan Smith fan. I wear his jersey. I got a few. I'm a Ryan Smith lover. And to me, if he wanted to stay in Oiler, he would have. I don't want to hear this, oh, it was $200,000, it was $100,000. Yeah, if he wanted to stay in Oiler, he would have. It sucks. And I understand the business. You want to go where you're going to get the most money. Because an NHL career is only so long. At most 10, 15 years. Tops. But for guys like Smith and Costin, it's a 7-8 year window. Cash in while you can. I get it. I understand it. It's all about making money. There's no loyalty. Really? Wow, that's huge.
Just unbelievable win-loss record, and led the American League in wins at the time of his call-up with the injury to Connor Ingram, who's played so well for Arizona this year in net. Jersey to Gunther.
So does that mean that they're going to trade for a goalie?
Gunther to Keller, one-timer score, and this game is tied once again.
It happens.
And you're going to see one touch pass to the slot, one touch pass back, and for Stuart Skinner, he has to go from left back to left, and that is perfectly placed inside the bar by Keller. And this is an elevation in his game as well. That size and strength has allowed him to shoot that puck a little harder. That was a rocket. Ties the game 2-2.
Hayton setting the screen in front of Skinner. I didn't think he saw it until it was by his glove. I'm not sure Skinner ever really located.
Here's what it is, folks. It's 2-2.
An aggressive push from left to right to the slot. Schultz is a right-handed shot, so he can one-time that puck. He has to respect it, and then it was already off of his stick and on its way before he got across back to the post.
That's the game, guys. That's the game.
Once again, the Oilers penalty kill now having given up 10 goals in its last 19 opportunities.
Our PK needs to be better.
To Corey Perry down the right-hand side. Jersey will get the second assist on the scoring play. Oilers go to work 5-on-5. Perry in front, and he could not wrap around and through Villalta. The rebound tugged back through center. Evan Bouchard to Connor McDavid. I will say this, with 7 first-period shots. Now, a couple of those off post. McDavid missed an empty net, but ideally, if you're Edmonton, a little more pressure on Villalta. Here's Draisaitl down low, right on cue, and Perry stopped by Villalta's left pad. And the Coyotes bring it.
Big save by the Coyote goalie there.
One-time 30-goal man himself. Magelli dumped to the ice by Draisaitl, just powered right through him. And the Oilers have numbers once again, 3-on-2. Nurse to Draisaitl, looking for the trailer. Slides it around for Zach Hyman. Nugent Hopkins, butt hooks up top for Nurse. On to Cody Ceci. Wrapped around. Josh Brown looking to cut it off against Evander Kane.
Wow, hook in the hands and everything.
Forward to Hyman. Cuts in front, fires and a save made.
He can open him.
Brown and McBain kept alive by Nugent Hopkins.
Interesting.
First a shot, save Villalta. Guided to the corner. Hyman tried to give it up. Zucker took it away, brought it to the red line, and eventually put it out of play into the Arizona bench. That might have gone off the linesman before being deposited into the Coyotes bench.
Good forecheck here. You saw Connor McDavid was one that chipped this puck in from the neutral zone with speed. Aggressive forecheck, turned the puck over. Draisaitl threading that through to Corey Perry. Maybe an opportunity to bring this to the net with a great shot right here. But a nice little pass almost sends Perry in alone on the far side. For Edmonton right now, they've done a great job of getting
Edmonton's fine in net.
on passes, keeping the play alive. And with the top line, Connor McDavid.
I've got no worries about Skinner. But yeah, if he get. But honestly, though, Renegade, you can say that about every NHL team. If their star goalie gets hurt, they're hooped for goaltending. Demko gets hurt, they're done for goaltending. Markstrom gets hurt, Calgary's done for goaltending. Colorado goalie gets hurt, they're done.
Derek Ryan comes out of the fray with the puck, home over to Bouchard, looking for a lane to drive.
Maybe one team, and that's Boston, can say they're not. They can rely on both goalies.
Blocked by Jersey, and the rebound trickles out.
But I get what you're saying.
Home to Bouchard.
And Bouchard gives the puck away.
He'll launch it.
14:40 left to go in the second period. 2-2 score. Both teams have connected on the power play.
To the right-hand side, and now Holloway.
11-9 of shots for the Oilers.
Thrusts it down low, looking for Gagne broken up. Warren Fogle slides over. And eventually it's Clayton Keller. Good not clear. Fogle continues to battle. Now Ryan McLeod joins the fray, but ultimately Dylan Gunther striding up the right-hand side, trying to hit Cooley, intercepted and sent the other way. Brett Kulak with a fine defensive play and a second time on Gunther. Forces him to just dump it in. Arizona.
Oilers need to start hitting bodies, though.
Quarterbacking to
I hate seeing flybys that I've been seeing lately, especially on the third and fourth line.
Moser. McLeod backed it off the back of the net. Maintains
Play
the
tough.
with Fogle. Checked away by Moser. Swept around to Desharnais. Gunther fires it up the right-hand side. Cooley will skate.
Like right there, McLeod.
Back. Cooley.
Put the body into the guy in the corner. Let him know you're fucking there. No, I'm going to stop at the half wall.
Applied by Krause. Rebound Magelli.
Now there's full pressure in Edmonton's zone because you're scared to hit somebody.
To Moser. Shot Dumbo.
If you were a third or fourth line player on the Oilers, I want to see you with 2 hits a game.
Weird. Fogle got it up on the heel of the stick. It went straight up in the air. Taken by Krause. Strange development there. Dumbo.
Disagree with you, Renegade. I don't know where this narrative is that Vegas did it with their goaltending. I'm not going to get into it. I disagree with that, but again, everyone is entitled to an opinion.
Tried to throw it across, broken up by Vogel. He looks up ice. Can't find McDavid. Instead down the right-hand side.
Vegas didn't lose 3 goalies.
Made that a little harder than it had to be. 3
Vegas also was $18.5 million over the cap.
Some of the things
So if you want to go there, we can go there too. They essentially had a top line playing in a third line. You want to go there, we can go there too. They had an extra top 2 defenseman that they shouldn't have had because of being over the cap. We can go there too. But I digress on Vegas having 3 goalies. Like, I get it. I get the sentiment you're saying, but thank you, Nikki. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it's a good game to finish. Adams here. Never fear.
Second period, Perry across the line, Leon Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins has joined that line. Takes a pass from
Come on.
Save Alonso. Big rebound.
Corey Perry gets dumped in front of the net. No call.
Kerfoot.
Oi.
Trying to get it in deep. Cody Ceci cut it off. Nugent Hopkins.
Can't wait till we play Vegas again, honestly. I want to see how this team stacks up.
At Mullet Arena in Tempe, Arizona. Zucker stripped from behind. Nugent Hopkins back to Ceci. To Darnell Nurse. Nugent Hopkins nearly left the puck behind. Got it against Zucker. Nugstad came over. Carcone ran into 2 Oilers. The second of which Nugent Hopkins knocked him off the puck. Kane to center. Kane a second time. Fires it in. Malalta.
We got 10:50 left to go in the second period. There's the hit I'm talking about. If Kane can take that hit and make that hit, why can't McLeod, Janmark, Brown, Vogel, Gagne?
Evan Bouchard. Right side for Holloway. Scampering in. Dylan Holloway.
Which is fine. We can beat Aiden Hill. Aiden Hill wasn't the problem.
That bounce go off the referee. Gunther's in.
A stupid suspension was the problem. A broken wrist was the problem.
And now Evan Bouchard under control for Edmonton.
You give too much credit to Aiden Hill.
For Gagne. Jersey came up to challenge. Gagne walks in.
And not enough credit to the fact that Vegas gets the majority of power plays against
Deals it out of the
opponents.
for Gunther. Now Logan Cooley on to Keller. Waiting.
Oh, come on, Edmonton. But you gotta cause those things, right? You gotta be the benefit of having play and the puck and momentum
Gunther through the wickets around.
to put yourself in position to get penalties and power plays.
Saucer to Jersey. His shot in front.
Don't like this.
Slid through Gunther, but not Blake Keller. Back on the puck. Centers. Dropped off. Jersey fires. One shot echo. Rebound Malamaki. He was dumped to the ice by Holloway. Redirected in front. First by Keller. Then Gunther. Keller.
Arizona controlling play in the Oilers zone.
And the Oilers keep that.
Oilers' 4th line out there, and they're not good. It's not good at all, man.
terrific movement.
Keller to Bukestad to the net. Scores!
Bad fucking line change. 4th line, hemmed in, bad line change. What the?
A couple opportunities to bring the puck to the net for Edmonton, but once the Coyotes had had this puck in the offensive
Bad line change. All 5 guys went on line change. Nobody remembered, hey, we gotta play defense.
It's a nice outlet pass up the ice. Keller finds Bukestad in stride. He went short side the first time. This time he goes up over the blocker, under the bar, and gives his team a 3-2 lead, the first one they've had of the game.
9:08 remaining second period.
It's okay. Arizona 3, Oilers 2.
Nick Bukestad.
Who had that on the bingo card?
The right post. Raised iron on its way in. And he now has 12 on the year. He's having a nice second half of his career after some injuries derailed his time in Pittsburgh. Backhanded by Krause on net, a save made by Skinner. And we could see that last year in the playoffs. He was a valuable player for the Oilers.
Yeah.
Built open behind Matt Dumbo. After the puck, Moser run into by Corey Perry. Pile up developing in the corners. The Oilers look for an immediate response.
They're going to need one. They haven't played good.
And McDavid.
The Oilers have not played good all game.
Bukestad had a hat trick last month against Minnesota, hometown club. Second multi-goal game of his season. Machelli did not get out frustrated, as you may have heard. Draisaitl kept it. The outlet back to Machelli. He'll deliver it into the corner for Schmaltz. First on the puck is Kulak.
Oh, give away by the Oilers again.
Rolls up top, lets it fly. Save made by Stuart Skinner.
Shouldn't have rested Skinner, apparently. He needs to play every game to be fresh and face rubber. He might be one of those goalies that needs to play every game to be efficient and good. Give him days off and he's not good.
By Fogle, that was a good defensive play. Russo Valimaki tracked by Janmark, who gave the
Because we can't.
after one. Coyotes have gotten the two here in the second period.
Because the Oilers can't use PTOs and ATOs. They don't have the cap space.
Kerfoot. Checked by Kulak.
If you had the cap space, you definitely could.
McLeod. Kulak will dump it in. On it, Josh Brown for Arizona.
Sam Gagner was a PTO.
Lead pass
We're using him, but then you got to pay them their prorated salary.
quick shot of Andrew Kane. Stopped.
I guess that's the thing that people don't understand is when you have a PTO and preseason and so on, you have to pay him or them the prorated salary, which is $775,000 minimum. You can't do it with the Oilers' salary the way it is and the players that they are. They can't do that. If the Oilers were in a full rebuild or weren't in win now, yes. But the Oilers are in win now, so they can't. No, a PTO is a professional tryout that you can use throughout the season. It's just if they play 8 games, they become a salary player that you have to play and make salary for, because if you get sent down, you lose that person to waivers for free. So you pretty much spent your $775,000, waived the player, lost him for nothing. In theory, for losing teams, the PTO and the ATO is the best way to go. But for teams that are trying to win and win cups now, trades, drafting better, developing better, it's Devin Setaguchi, the MLB.
Well, Mullen Arena.
I agree, Kimo, who played last night. I agree.
Unique experience, to say the least. Hey, Louis, have you seen a weight room around here?
Yeah. Tight quarters.
Matt Malalta, first NHL start. He's up 3-2 with half a hockey game to go. What do you think?
Well, you know, I think Edmonton needs to get some more shots on him. But listen, this kid's come in. It's his first National Hockey League start. He gets the old skate around by himself, which is interesting to see when a goaltender goes out there all lonesome. Early on, a couple of shots. He makes the saves. Didn't know where that was. Villalta, who's on the bench tonight, has a little conversation with him, settles him down, but give Matt Villalta a lot of credit. He settled in here, and his team is battling in front of him. They plot out to a 3-2 lead. But again, I think Edmonton needs to start testing this youngster a little bit more often.
6:50 left to go in the second period. 3-2 Arizona. Kind of sucks the life out of a matinee game, but Oilers have done really nothing. They've done that. Pass. Shoot the fucking puck.
Hopkins kept it alive for Edmonton. Shovels down low along the flexi. Played by Brown. Nurse did a nice job of coming over to cut that one off. Now into the zone, Logan Cooley. Last year's
Shoot the puck, hit a body.
The University of Minnesota took him all the way to the CAA championship game, they lost in overtime to Quinnipiac.
No, not the Coyotes. Not at all. Coyote. I thought I made it clear it was the Diamondbacks, but okay.
Puck pops loose. Tries something. Bouchard. Waiting, shooting, and a save made by Villalta.
Should have taken the first shot. It was a better angle.
Brown. Thought his net coverage was better there, Louis.
That was a good save. Good positional save for Silver.
Krause
He
the
was
shot.
going under the bar, Bouchard.
Kicked out. And now Michelli frustrated because no one was at the point. Again.
Oilers got a period and a bit to pull their collective heads out of their asses.
Saucer back, Jersey a brief bobble. Now he's able to reset. Spin away from Corey Perry. Angled off the boards. Nick Bukestad will fire it in. Lawson Krause.
It was never happening. He was always going back to Arizona.
Redirected line, Hayton in front. Shot taken
We could have offered him $5 million for 2 years, and he was always going to Arizona. He didn't want to leave Arizona, and he said as much when he came here.
Looking, directing, Desharnais.
He's one of those loyal players.
Comes out, curve foot, challenging Ekholm. Lost the handle, Bird.
Just my opinion. I don't think he was ever going to come back to
Got it
Edmonton.
back to Hayton. And backhanded one, rink wide for Nick Schmaltz. Up to Hayton. He'll skate in against Ekholm. Round the boards, curve foot. Took a hard check for Desharnais. That one hurt him. Ekholm up the left-hand side. Josh Brown stepped up. Kept Edmonton bottled up for a moment, and then Ekholm launched one looking for Derek Ryan, intercepted by Malinaki over to Josh Brown. Ring wide and sent in by Zucker. Skinner.
Got out to Jack for a little while here.
Up the gut, Ekholm to Sam Gagner. Long change here in the second period. 4 minutes remaining. Ekholm caught again.
4 minutes remaining in the second period. If you continue this pressure, Arizona's going to get tired.
Big hit by
Hot.
Ekholm on McBain, and now the puck will roll inside the Arizona blue line, and Ekholm finally can get off. Lead past Carcone. McBain looking to put the pressure right back on the Oilers, who trail for the first time this afternoon. They are down 3-2. Fogle shook off one check, shoveled ahead. Jersey trying to squeeze.
And icing against the Oilers.
Icing call whistled against Edmonton.
Powering your place. ATCO Energy.
Not good, not good if you're an Oiler fan today.
Said earlier, a chance by Bouchard. Nice pass across. He walks down, fakes the slapper, changes the angle, and you can see looking to go under the bar short side. And he's so good at picking those corners, but Villalta was there to make the save with the shoulder, pinching off that post.
Villalta drafted 6 picks ahead of Stuart Skinner in 2017. Thrown in front, Skinner the save, the rebound. Slammed off the side of the net by Keller. Jumper, that was fired wide.
What's going on is grit will outwork skill all day, every day, guys.
8th overall in 2017. Villalta went 72nd. Skinner in the NHL a lot earlier. Here's McLeod. Dishing, broken up by Logan Cooley. And now Gunther hits the line. Waits. Threaded across for Keller.
They're not playing down to their competition. How about for once, instead of they're playing down to their competition, we say that their competition is playing up to them. Like, let's give Arizona some effing credit.
And a reverse pivot. Michelli in hot pursuit.
They're pretty much putting it in our face that they can outwork us.
Was pulled into.
They've hemmed in our fourth line on 8 different shifts.
32 to go.
I'll tell you, it's a hot potato out there right now for Edmonton. Defensive zone, the pressure of the Coyotes again. Starting to pay off with turning pucks over. Here's that shot through
Like,
traffic.
I don't know. I'm an Oiler fan through and through, and I will die on the hill of being an Oiler fan. But sometimes you just gotta call it what it is. The other team is just playing better.
Just not settling down for Edmonton. The pressure of Phoenix is Arizona. Has taken control of it in the offense.
Yeah, Broberg's hurt.
Hemming them in
That
this
sucks.
second period, not allowing them to get clean changes and a lot of different combinations on the
Campbell hasn't been playing. It's been Rod Reed. Sorry.
That was blocked. Cody Ceci Ceci comes up on the block for the Oilers. They're at the end of a stretch where they played 6 out of 7 on the road. Going home for a match for the Boston Bruins on Wednesday. Here's Alex Kerfoot breaking loose a shot. And he was looking to go high as well, Louis. Put it over the crossbar. Rebound Schmaltz, shot deflected in front. Aiton can't find it. Then locates Saucers. Kesselring a shot. Save Skinner. Rebound.
Skinner's getting fucking abused out there, ref.
Kesselring to knock it down. Kesselring drafted by the Oilers a year after Stuart Skinner was. 6th rounder in 2018. Kerfoot. Puck lodged against that kick plate beneath the dashboard. Center catches and a save on Bozer. Tough chance, and Skinner stood tall there.
Edmonton needs to get skating here.
This is sad to watch that this Oilers team is playing this bad, but Arizona's playing that good.
We talked about the compete on the penalty kill. It's trickled into the 5-on-5. They're losing a lot of these loose puck battles, and the Coyotes are coming up with that puck and creating chances.
Machelli give and go with Krause. Machelli to the net. Shot and a save. Skinner wasn't sure where the puck was and ends up covering it with his blocker with 1:08 to go in the second period, and the score still.
You haven't missed much, SMC. You missed a whole lot of Oilers not playing Oilers hockey.
Looking for their first win against the Oilers in more than 4 years. They're up a goal at home.
This team better show up in the last half of this period, in the third period. Otherwise, you're going to be skating out of Arizona with another win one, lose one, win one, lose one. This game's not over yet. Like, I don't know what... I don't know why people expected the Oilers to mollywop this team. Like, that's why I said in the outset, don't overlook the Arizona Coyotes. I don't know what this is that the Oilers are playing. But again, Arizona is playing up to the Oilers, and Oilers... It's a combination of both. The Oilers are playing down to the Arizona Coyotes, and the Coyotes are playing up to the Oilers. So in that regard, the Arizona Coyotes are playing a bit better than Edmonton is right now. Because when you play down and the other team plays up, you don't meet in the middle. The team that's playing up has momentum. This win one, lose one shit they're on in April is... March, February is... old hat, though. Good thing they've got such a huge lead in the playoffs, it doesn't matter if they drop to the wild card. I wouldn't say they're not trying. But you're not a professional athlete, so.
Here's that overhead look at a little head collision with the side of.
As a boss, if I found out that any of my employees weren't putting in a full shift when I wasn't there, fired on the spot. Don't give a shit.
This is a great chance. JJ Moser steps in and has a real good look from between the hash marks. That's down Main Street. Excellent save.
I don't care. If I'm a boss and I find out you're half-assing when I'm not there, good. Here's your paycheck. Get out. I don't want you here. Why? Trash them. Do it. Why be scared of what Adam has to say? Like, I don't get that. Why be scared of one person? Say your true feelings. Speak your truth. Arizona's a shitty team that's playing good today. Doesn't hurt anybody's feelings. The Oilers are trying, just Arizona's trying harder. I can't show the game, it's copyright. Good Lord. Bouchard can't hold the zone even though the puck is on his stick.
10 seconds in the period. Nugent Hopkins knows he's got to hurry. McDavid through the middle. Moser skating into the corner, trying to ride out the remaining time. Lifts off the glass and it topples into the Edmonton bench at the horn. and they're going to say the period came to its inevitable conclusion. Dump a little bit of a dust-up.
You wouldn't have liked it back in the day, BW.
Shoulder.
You would have not, like, be glad that you didn't know what hockey was before 2006, or you didn't pay attention to what hockey was in 2006, because you wouldn't have liked the Seattle team, the California Seals. You wouldn't have liked the Quebec Nordiques. You wouldn't have liked the Minnesota North Stars. You wouldn't have liked all those teams that were in the league back then, because they were Arizona Coyotes bad. I don't understand that sentiment, man. Like, professional hockey players are professional hockey players, man. Like, it's not the team name, it's the players on the team. You could put a team in buttfuck nowhere, kumbaya, and put 21 guys on a team that are professionals. You play for paychecks. Like, it's not embarrassing to be losing to a team like Arizona. Colorado almost lost them last night. Vegas has lost to them this year. Boston's lost to them, but that's embarrassing, right? Watch the movie Any Given Sunday. Maybe that might show you that any team on any day can be beat. Like, nine times out of 10, absolutely. I'm not saying 9 times out of 10 they don't, but it's that one time, that one bounce, that one last half second go Mary throw down the 1 yard line. That one half-court shot that bounces in when you're the team that shouldn't win. And you've got the ball in your hand and you take that last second 80-foot shot that goes in, your team wins by 1. It doesn't matter. Any given team on any given day, on any given park, arena, field, court can win. I'm a Chelsea fan. And in the 2010s and to 2020s, Chelsea was the highest payroll in all of the EPL. And they lost to the bottom feeder teams more often than they should have. But, again, I understand sports. As somebody who's played sports my entire life, I understand sports. If it happened every time we played the teams below us in the standings, we wouldn't have went on a 16-game winning streak. I get you're frustrated, man. I understand it. I feel your frustration. I do. I feel your frustration. But it's not warranted. Arizona's playing a fucking hell of a game. I don't know about that. Can I ask you a question? And I'm being very honest when I say this, BW. I'm not trying to be a dick. Can you skate? I get the metaphor, but I'm just saying, no, we couldn't. Like, if they tried. Well, if Winnipeg was trying, they should have won the game by a blowout instead of being tied 3-3 after 2. Winnipeg was up 3-1 in that game, were they not? With a hat trick by Monahan? If they tried. Yeah, they did. Do you... Race, I'm just close to snapping on you. No, sure. Yeah, they did, actually. If they didn't lose, they tied. They drew. And I really hate draws in soccer. Sure. Like, I love the soccer. Like, I love football because you can have 3 points for a win. I really wish the NHL would adopt that. 3 points for a win. No, it's not over. It's after 2. You didn't know we'd lose. Like, dude, don't blow smoke up people's asses. You were in here saying that the Oilers were going to drum them. and it wouldn't even be close because of a rookie goalie and playing last night. You were in here blowing so much smoke up the Oilers' ass, you'd think they were on fire. Now you're saying I knew they'd lose? Come on. Come on. You're better than that, BW. You're better than that. I know you're better than that. Say what you say. You thought they'd win, you knew they'd win, and the fact that they're not, you're upset by it. And it's okay to be pissed off by it. Our PK is struggling hard, absolutely. Absolutely our PK is struggling. I don't know the fix. I really wish I knew the fix for it. Unfortunately, I don't. Maybe McDavid and Draisaitl? Shit sandwich, sure, but it's 2 periods. No, absolutely. Do you need Draisaitl and McDavid on the PK to play a minute on the PK? Oh man, that would be huge if they get to the EPL. They've definitely been so close to promotion. I love the European soccer, how you can get promoted and demoted. Poor communication. It comes down to a lot of things. Not focusing the entire time you're out there. Poor communication. Just bad puck control. Added up to they've got an extra guy on the ice that wants the puck more than you. But hey, it's 2 periods, guys. If you're down now, but if honestly, guys, if we're upset right now that it's 3-2 Arizona after 2, and it's over, dig the grave, Oilers lose in Arizona, I don't know. You ride the emotions way too much if that's the case. I ride the wave. I am a wave rider, but good lord, even I know games aren't over till after 60. You know what? I have a feeling it'll be up in the EPL before that. What plays not sustainable by which side, Arizona or Edmonton? Because Edmonton's is playing bad. Edmonton is playing terrible. Let's not sugarcoat the shit. They are playing like pure mutton chop garbage. Oh yeah, that line switch. Yeah, that was poor communication. They were hemmed on the ice for a minute and a half, almost 2. I looked at the ice time. That fourth line was hemmed in the zone for almost a minute and 45 seconds. So they thought, well, the defenseman was going to just slow the play down, get the puck and slow the play down. No, the defenseman grabbed the puck and did what the defensemen do lately and just threw it down the ice blindly, not knowing that all guys were changing. 4 guys got off the ice, only 3 jumped on. Bouchard was left all alone. And it's going to be addressed. Guys, Knobloch in the dressing room will say 2 words. Figure it out. McDavid will say some words. Kane will say some more. Ekholm will say his words. And they'll come out in the 3rd period like gangbusters and win. I don't know about that, Real. You can say Arizona's not good, but you're only as good as your performance. And so far, the Oilers' performance. Wrexham FC has so much money. Don't get me wrong, I love the fact that Ryan Reynolds and his business partner from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the other guy, bought the team and saved the team from where they were. Because Wrexham was losing money. And the salary that Wrexham SC players are making, they are top tier guys playing in bottom tier leagues. I agree there. I agree with you there, Real. They got to play more than just 20 minutes and that 20 minutes to the third period. I'm with you 100% on that. They got to play a full 60. And I'm sure they will. This goalie's living his best life right now. We can't take anything away from him. He's playing good. He's playing fundamental hockey between the ears and between the posts. Don't move. Stand still. Don't shake. Make the first save. It's what I tell my goalies when I coach them. Square to the shooter. Be big. Don't move to the left. Don't move to the right. Just be square. Make the first save. Keep it simple, stupid. That's one thing the Oilers have trouble with, is keeping it simple, stupid. It's people. That's how people are nowadays, BW. I don't think they forget Adam. I honestly do believe there's a lot of people that don't respect Arizona because they play in a warm state that doesn't have hockey. I mean, the Knobloch will say his thing. Like, people seem to think he's calm, cool, collected. That guy can yell. That guy can definitely make his point across between periods. If the Oilers don't come out in the third period a different team, I will concede that they're playing down to their opponent. But right here, why are you not shooting? That right there that Connor McDavid did on the power play. Shoot the fucking puck. You created all that space for yourself. Shoot the fucking thing. You know what? I'm with you, man. If you win the lottery and I win the lottery, let's buy a team over in England. That's why you don't load up on one team in your fantasy draft. I'm a big Oilers fan, and I don't load up on them. I get one or two, and that's it. The rest I don't load up on any team. I don't load up on Avalanche players, New York players, Toronto players. You got to diversify your portfolio, man. You got to diversify that portfolio. Make sure you're spread out, because every other day, you have a team that plays every other day. So you got guys constantly playing. Every night you got 2 or 3 guys playing. That's how you win those things. It's not always the best goal scorer or the top goal scorer. It's who can get 50 points consistently good for your team. Me, I do ESPN. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, I do ESPN for fantasy hockey. Once we get really big, I'll talk to my business partner and see if we can get a fantasy hockey thing going. 50 people max, 20, whatever the max is in ESPN. See if we can get a hockey pool going. Okay, Oilers are overrated as compared to who? What team are you comparing the Oilers to, my friend? You can say they're overrated all you want, but facts are facts. They're still the best team in Canada. Consistently, year in, year out, they've been the best team in Canada. But I digress. This year, Vancouver Canucks are having a good 45-game stint. Good for them. Well, you made a comment. What makes them overrated? Inquiring minds want to know what makes the Edmonton Oilers overrated. And if you say one player is whiny baby, then you clearly don't know anything about hockey and you shouldn't comment. You should save the air for the rest of us. If you think the Vancouver Canucks are better, last 10 games, Vancouver Canucks are 5-3-2, losers of 2 in a row. The Golden Knights in the last 10 games are 6-3-1, losers of 2 in a row. The Oilers are 7-3, win in a row 1. Los Angeles Kings are 5-3-2, winners of 3 in a row. Kraken 4-5-1, winners of 2 in a row. Flames 6-4-6, 3 in a row losers. I'm trying to find a better team in the last 10 games than the Oilers. Hurricanes 7-3, winners of 2 in a row. Rangers 8-1-1, winners of 7 in a row. Rangers have been better. Panthers, best team in the league right now, 9-1-0, winners of 5 in a row. Just saying. That's awesome. That's awesome. See, it's funny how the trolls only come when the Oilers are losing. I don't mind it. Like, at least he was nice about it when he came in. He said the Oilers are trash and they suck and overrated. He didn't bash anybody personally, so I didn't attack him personally. I may not agree with his comment, but his opinion, the Oilers are overrated. That's cool. But tell me why you think that. That's my thing. Like, if you have an opinion of something, let me know your thesis of why you think that. I can't just go around saying the earth is flat. Well, why do I think the earth is flat? Because I'm a moron? The earth is clearly round. Otherwise, a lot of you guys would have fallen off the earth a long time ago. But we got one period. One period to go. Shots are 16-14 for the Arizona Coyotes. 1 for 1 on the power play are Arizona. 1 for 2 are the Oilers. Close-knit game. Should it be this close? No. But is it this close? Yes, for a variety of factors. Oilers aren't playing Oiler hockey. Arizona is playing way better than they are, which is not a bad thing, which happens on any given night. Sometimes the young kids that are fresh out of the AHL high school will beat the NHL vets because they want it more. Skinner needs to have a better third period. I think that first one that went in on him was soft. And I think that second one that went on him was soft. I think there's been 2 soft goals let come in on him. But they've been a third period game. Ram team. Damn it! You know, I do that when I name my kids. Like when I'm trying to yell at one of my kids, I'll go through the list of all their names and I'm trying to yell at one. If I can't remember what the name is, I just say George. Anna, Rose, Matthew, Michael, George! Stop!
In the intermission, get that shot mentality, simplify your game. I'm not telling you not to be creative, not to do what you do best, but when you're fighting it like they are right now in this game...
Exactly. Simplify, stupid.
Edmonton 6 come from behind victories in the third period when trailing after 2 this year among the league leaders. And its best period all year long has been its third. But they're going to start with Draisaitl and Kane together with Ryan McLeod. And we saw McLeod and Draisaitl during the course of that 16-game winning streak hook up for some magic.
Whoever asked for it got it. Draisaitl, McLeod, and Kane. New line. Let's go. Let's see if it works. Knobloch's throwing a blender out there. Let's see if it holds. Let's go Draisaitl. Let's go McDavid. 1 on 5. Can't do it.
As a result of the line shifts.
Go get something to eat, Adam.
So now you've got Nugent.
Are you hungry for oil?
Shipping it in deep.
You're like a car. Brum, 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 brum. Give me some oil. Nom, 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 nom. And that'll be icing against the Arizona Coyotes. You take that.
against
take that.
Arizona. And remember, the Coyotes' confidence is wobbling. They've dropped 9 in a row, so they're going to be hanging on here, leading 3-2.
You're going to sit back. This is the time for the Oilers to pressure. Arizona's going to sit back on their 3-2 lead. Let's go. Let's push them. You want to sit back? Let's pounce. I'm hungry too. I want some coyote meat. And not the legal kind. Oh, big face-off win by Bukestad. But icing again.
A cloud run of 12 points in as many games. It kind of picked up his season. Another icing call against Arizona.
Yeah, no question. You know, you look at his losing streak.
I feel like chicken.
0-8-1 the last 9. They do have one.
No, I feel you, buddy. I feel you.
10 games ago, but for them
Speaking of, can I yell really, really loud? Maybe she'll answer me.
What's her
Scream at the top of my lungs. And another face-off lost by the Oilers, and another icing for Arizona. Gotta win a fucking face-off.
And they've got a guy making his first.
I get it's Bukestad, who's a beast in the face-off circle, but good God, Lord, face-offs, man.
But this guy hasn't been tested.
That's what I was going to say. They haven't made him have a great game.
No, the Oilers haven't.
He's made 12 saves.
There's the face-off win.
Off the draw, Ekholm, Bouchard, McDavid. So all that, we'll see what happens here in the third period. Nugent Hopkins. Heavy traffic, good work up the boards. And again, it's the heavy Nick Bukestad. 6'6", a proud pro in his 12th year. Ekholm slashed it free, Dumba. The soft chip, sent up ice by Keller. Ekholm to Bouchard.
Yeah, we had that in Bukestad last year. I agree with that. We've missed Letestu like crazy.
Kept it alive, a blast by Kulak, a save. Backhander, no, Vogel couldn't get it off.
Fogle goes to backhand, it shoots it off his forehead in the corner instead. That's been the luck of the Oilers. Come on, Holloway.
And Perry. Holloway plays center in this line.
You had the Dallas flu.
Started the game centering the fourth line. Cleared and eventually tipped out by Dylan Gunther. Kulak kicks it back to Vinny Desharnais. Vogel entangled with Josh Brown, forced back out of the Edmonton zone.
Come on.
Coyotes have been, as Louis mentioned, awfully conservative here to start the third period. You wouldn't think you can just kind of sit back and hold a one-goal lead against an offense as dynamic as Edmonton's. Skinner got a piece and a puck sails out.
It's coming. The Oilers are getting the goal. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. The Oilers are going to score. It's going to be a beautiful play by an unsung hero named Hyman. Knock on wood. Hollow wood indeed.
Derek Ryan preparing for the face-off against Jack McBain. He's now centering Janmark and Gagne on Edmonton's fourth line. Off the face-off, Cartoni gets it back from Jersey. A shot redirected wide of Skinner. Rebound to Matthias Janmark has one of the 2 Edmonton goals this afternoon. Jersey around the boards. That's gobbled up by Gagne. He'll bring it to
Yes.
Sam Gagne.
That's all I'm allowed to say today is yes.
Derek Ryan around the boards. Gagne cut off by Cartoni.
But Calgary is in no hurry to trade him. They could wait till deadline
Chip behind the Oiler defense.
to let him go.
Skinner with McBain finishing his jack. Forcing a puck free. Maltz on it.
They want a bidding war between Colorado, Vegas, Edmonton, Vancouver.
Gagne got it away. Ryan to the activating Darnell Nurse. Shot glove.
Who can give me the most?
And with nowhere to move that puck, he'll freeze it as we get a look at today's hit of the game. Brought to you by
Who's willing to give the most to get Tanev?
The heavy hitters in injury law. And this is a hit on iron.
It is a hit on iron, a couple of them, but Edmonton's had some chances, and looks at this one here, ranked both bars.
Also, Edmonton's hit 2 or 3 goalposts today, so let's not say that.
Nugent Hopkins got a lot of pace on that one as well, but the shot mentality early, they didn't go, and I think.
Yeah, he'll fit right in. Unfortunately, him coming to Edmonton means CC's gone. So, who would you rather? At what price point would you rather?
Shot mentality. When you have a lane, you have an opportunity to bring it to the net, do so.
McLeod thought he was wrestled to the ice by Kessering. No penalty was called.
No, it's not an easy job at all.
Drysdale in the middle of the ice, and Bukestad got a piece of that. Krause put it ahead.
And it's the losers that sit in their basement nitpicking at every little thing on the internet
Carries it back towards
that
center.
complain about it.
Ekholm gathers it, Kane. Tipped by Drysdale. Beautiful pass. McLeod, and he's drawn a penalty. Cuts in the middle. Ryan McLeod.
Now you got to score on it.
And it's Matthias Ekholm.
You work to get it, now score on it.
Situation. McDavid comes on to give Edmonton 6 on 5.
Scores!
Evander Kane, top left corner.
Evander Kane! 3-3!
Don't overpass it. He gets this puck in the wheelhouse, and he's got an excellent shot. 20th goal of the season for Kane. On a
His
delayed
ninth
penalty.
20-goal season, Evander.
There you go.
Playing more you run your mouth, more you getting beat down. The more you getting beat down,
Please
the more
do.
you fuck around, the more
Please
you gon'
do.
find out. Hey.
Kane gets this puck. He's not thinking about anything but picking a corner.
BW, please, please do. You troll the hell out of them, I'll have your back. I will have your back, and if somebody says something stupid,
3-3, and there's
hey, there's the lovely kiss. Seriously, BW, please troll the shit out of people. I got your back, man. I got your back. I will comment under my name. I got your back on the Facebook side. You know I got your back, buddy. I do rag on you when you say stupid shit, but I got your back. I'll always have your back, man. What are friends for? If I can't rag the shit out of you, what's the point of being your friend?
So Bouchard and Ekholm, the assists on a
3-3, Boosh and Ekholm, the assists.
20-goal campaign.
McDavid out front to Hopkins, didn't go nowhere. Shoot! There's the shot.
And Hyman back out there.
Scores! Zach Hyman! 4-3 Oilers! Shoot and score! Shoot and score! Good God, what happens when you shoot the puck?
didn't miss by much on a similar play, but on the
You gotta shoot the puck to score a goal.
Get in front of the net, present. When you have a body in front of the net, it's just easy.
You should ask about me. I ain't playing around. More you run your mouth, more you getting beat down. The more you getting beat down, the more you fuck around, the more you gon' find out. Hey, yeah, the more you gon'
Get much better than that.
Now, that's not to take anything away from Arizona, guys.
The net for a goal.
It's just the Oilers are playing up now.
And it finds its way through.
Hyman knew as soon as he touched the puck. I don't know how he knew that was going in, but he knew. I guess when you score in 30
It has nothing.
Again, Ekholm and Bouchard.
I love this guy. I love this guy. Now my team's covered. The Oilers got some goals. My team's up now. That's always awesome.
Taking their 7th straight win against the Arizona Coyotes.
Why is he laughing at you? It's awesome. This is good stuff. This is what hockey should be.
16-game-winning streak ended. Hyman shoots it in. and
No, you're right. The Oiler fans travel well. I love that dude. The Mohawk color dude. Oh, here comes another Desharnais. Oh, shoot, Desharnais. That's a goal all day, every day, twice on Sunday.
Getting wide open a few seconds.
It's okay, Dan. You can spell Hyman wrong.
Caught cleanly by
Spell it like the hymen that you find in your girlfriend.
4 goals on 18 shots.
That time with a nice word there for Desharnais with the no-looker. Fake shot pass, Crossy.
Yeah, I agree with you, Cody. It is hard to tell who's home and who's away. What a pass, though. Hines.
Just couldn't handle this one. A little too hot, maybe.
Guys, this isn't to take anything away from Arizona, like I said. The Oilers are now playing to the Oilers' potential.
That far out of the net to go backhand, forehand, put it in the net. What a beautiful play.
Arizona will come back. Like, let's not say this game is over. Arizona has the
Pushed into the
ability
2 strides.
to push back.
Tapped it in. He had a ton of time.
I know we're closer, but the game's not that easy down there.
Holloway wins the face-off and shot. Handcuffs Malalta, and he makes the save.
No, it wasn't this trip. It was the LA Anaheim trip that Oilers Nation went on. I mean, credit to Oilers Nation for doing everything that they do. But when you're backed by a big corporation, you can do stuff like that. If you guys don't know, Oilers Nation is part of a bigger nation. called The Nation. They got Vancouver Nation, Flames Nation, Toronto Nation, Winnipeg Nation, and Oilers Nation. It's all same people pay them.
Fourth in the period already. And that just goes to show the pressure.
You guys still have your Christmas tree up? That is awesome. You are my hero, dude. I'm not a big Christmas guy, but that's awesome that you have your Christmas tree up.
You know, we talk all the time about finding ways to grind through adversity. When it's not going your way, you have to find a way to change things up a little bit. They simplify,
my tree comes down December 28th.
And it sparks some offense.
That's the way she goes. She goes up December 23rd, comes down December 28th. Yes, I do know who Donnelly is. I have a lot of respect for Donnelly.
The Coyotes. So you're a team that does know how to shut things down, does know how to finish, but Edmonton now has the lead.
That's awesome. That's good stuff, man. That's awesome. Yeah, it is very much like SDPN. Which is good for Oilers. It's good for the nation, right? Scores! Ryan McLeod from the Clan McLeod. That is something worthwhile.
For 3 goals in a span of 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Well, all set up by a great pickpocket by Ryan McLeod. He drew the penalty that led to the power play goal.
Oh my goodness.
Not a late penalty goal with an extra man on the ice, and here he pickpockets beside the net to keep this play alive. And then great movement once again. Draisaitl moving his feet, drawing 2 towards him, and a beautiful pass into the slot. Shot mentality we talked about.
Oilers Fanatic is also a great guy. I don't think I've...
to anybody else. He knows he has Kane in front. Get it there, and it ricochets off of him. It goes into the net.
Timeout, Arizona.
And a timeout being called here to settle things down.
Was it tipped in by Kane?
As we kind of suspected after that second period, after giving up their 11th goal against in a second period, the last 4.
Can we confirm that was tipped in by Kane? I owe him a Kane goal.
So Kane with goals sandwiched in between Zach Hyman.
It was a Kane tip, and good eye by you, sir. Good eye by you.
You should ask about me. I ain't playing around. More you run your mouth, the more you're getting beat down. The more you're getting beat down, the more you fuck around, the more you're gon' find out. Hey, the more you're gon' find out. When they talk about me, all they speak is hatred. Said I blew all my money.
I'm sorry, but that lady looked way too old to be with that young man. You're right, though, Barry. You're right. Good call on that, my friend. Good call on that tip-in. Appreciate the insight, my friend. Good shit there, bud. 5-3 Oilers.
Derek Ryan centering Perry and Fogle. Wins the faceoff from goalie, rifled in by Desharnais. Kesselring will drop.
Matthews who?
Goalie could not get it out.
Good eye, my friend. Good eye. I thought that was McLeod. I wanted that goal for McLeod so bad.
But his shot tipped in by Evander Kane, and it's 5-3.
You just lost a point. Oh my goodness gracious. Still in front though, that's right. That's all that matters. And the end of the week, got to be winning at the end of the week. That's all that matters. Do you guys put money into the pot, or is it just bragging rights?
Edmonton representation inside Mullet Arena, making themselves known.
I used to play for money, and at the end of the year, the winner got a belt, a championship belt. It was pretty cool.
Deflected back behind, Nick Bukestad. This is where, having played a game at altitude last night, not arriving until...
Well, I don't like the Milwaukee Admirals tying our Condors. Get out of here with that. Lose the next game. Dang Admirals. I do like the Admiral jerseys, though. Those jerseys are sick. I find the AHL jerseys are way better than the NHL jerseys, to be honest with you. That's cool, though. Yeah, I like joining random leagues, too, but like leagues with my buddies, we always put cash in. It's $25 to join. And there's usually about 25 to 30 of us, so 25 times 30, whatever that amounts to. First place gets 75% of the money. Second place gets, I think it's 15, and third place gets whatever's left. Top 3 wins money.
Finger on the pulse of what's going on with your players, and it's worked again.
I didn't do it this year because I didn't have the funds to do it this year. Having babies is expensive. That would be why. That would be why. CCM jerseys like the CCM jersey I'm wearing right now. Ooh. Ooh. We got 11 minutes left in the third period. 5-3 Oilers. And Janmark looking for his second.
Janmark in front looking for Gagne. Stolen away.
Good thing, because he was tickling the Raptors there. But you brought up a good point earlier. And I figured the same thing.
So what was the bet? What happens if she loses or you lose?
Get them to give you time in the offensive zone, they will make you pay. And that's what happened.
You're not going to hold on to a one-goal lead against Edmonton by icing the puck for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that was 3 icings in a row, and it just, offensive zone face-offs for Edmonton. You can turn over the lines, get fresh bodies on the ice, and just start to rotate, work off the cycle, get a presence in front, and that shot mentality we talked about is starting to move.
Turnover, Gunther, dry subtle a steal. Cross ice, depending on the one-timer, Kane bidding for the hat trick.
You got to capitalize on every situation, though. Ooh, that's a hefty cross check.
By Kesselring, he's going to have to labor. Powering into the corner.
Oh, you're going to a good one, man. Colorado Oilers is always good. Let's just watch for the offsides. Colorado doesn't know how to score goals, though, going offside. And they don't usually get called back. Sorry, Adam, I had to rub that one a little bit. I'm still miffed about... Yeah, that's a high stick. That's a high stick. I'm still very, very confused about that Kerfoot. Like, honestly, guys, if you haven't seen the Kerfoot goal scored last night that was called back, go look at it. It was called good on the ice. It took at least 7 minutes to say that it was no goal, even though there's no definitive answer that it was offside. Overhead view showed onside. Side-by-side view, to me, showed onside. But the away team got the shaft on that one. When they lose, she cries. Wow. Wow. How old is she, if you don't mind me? That's crazy. I'm not emotional, so I don't cry, but I don't think I'd cry. I'd cry if the Oilers won the cup. I tell you that. Next to my kids being born, the Oilers winning the cup would make me cry. I think that was the last. Like, I do cry when my kids are born. That's because birth is an amazing thing. Not for Tom Brady. Oh, good commercial. Sounds like a clock is about to go off.
Parts to make the difference, that's Napa know-how.
Well, it's the explosion here in the third period for the Edmonton Oilers. The shot mentality, delayed penalty, great shot by Kane to
yeah, but T.
home, and then they just continue to attack. It's happened with a great redirection in front, great shot by Ekholm, and then McLeod.
You sound like Anna. Yeah, but.
Go to work that dump, a little upset on the bench.
Yeah, no, they did. You're right, they did. But that was blatantly offside. Like, if they called that goal a goal, I think Arizona fans would have every right to be throwing pitchforks. Because that was clearly 2 feet offside.
Now you come to a club where the expectations are a little bit different. McBain hits a cutting Moser, fires, and that was a painful block for Darnay.
Desharnais got that one in the midi section.
Beautiful hand pass to Fogle, which you can do in your own zone.
Fanatics is taking over the NHL jerseys. I'm concerned about that. I'm very, very concerned about that. For 2 reasons. Have you guys seen the MLB jerseys that just came out this year? If you guys have not seen the MLB jerseys that came out this year, they are ugly. They aren't good. And Fanatics, along with Nike, made those jerseys. Guess who's making the NHL jerseys next year? Fanatics, along with Nike. I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest with you.
Be a good dodgeball player.
He is in the lane a lot.
You know, because I just think, it's impossible for him not to get hit. But I mean, he pays the price, and this is part of his game. He loves this aspect. This guy goes off the ice half
Keep
of
it
his
separated.
Jesus. Gritting his teeth because he's injured on the play, but that one there caught him in the arm, it looks like, but he still had the wherewithal to get it moving, get it out of his zone, and get a change, and everybody loves seeing that. The big man, 6'7", gets down and blocking shots.
What is it? Duck, dodge, dive, duck, and duck? Or what were the 5 rules again?
I'm not sure.
I do know the top.
Not really a fight, more of a rough 4-on-4.
And then there's Blazer.
There you go. Yeah, I don't like his chances, though. I think once hitting him on, he's going to be the...
I love what Perry brings to the Oilers.
He's been better off.
If he just does this in the playoffs, it's a win-win situation for the Oilers and Perry. Re-sign this mofo in the offseason. And I'm not a big... Well, happy early birthday to her. Honestly, if the Oilers can sign Perry in the offseason to a cheap contract, like a milli two, I'm alright with it. Because he brings so much. Yeah, he's like, these fans are crazy. These fans are nuts. I love it. I'm not a big fan of Corey Perry when he wasn't an Oiler, I'll tell you that much. I hated the scumbag. He's still a scumbag, but he's our scumbag for now. And I don't have... Oh, that's offside.
I think McDavid's offside.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
And McDavid pleading his case.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, let him go to the replay. Why would you do that late? I mean, that was very...
Go live where, Adam?
And I think Peralta meant frozen. Was he going to get there?
He thought about it, but then he was like, I'm not sure I want to do this. Here it is here. And a little spin move on the line. Actually, that's off their hands.
All right, tell me what Peralta's thinking right now. What is he thinking right now,
He's thinking,
McDavid?
this is going to be real tough. But credit him, he did. You know what? A lot of times you get caught in that no man's land. He stopped himself, got back, but that was not offside. It was off the glove.
I didn't think it was offside.
I will see what my wife is doing before I comment on that.
So, we've got Draisaitl
Before I commit to that, Adam.
against Cooley on the face-off. McDavid, the other thing with...
Like I said, I'll talk to my wife, see, before I commit to it. Where did I get this? Rogers Place.
He would know if he was
See?
offside. That's my argument.
Rogers Place. It cost me $5.55.
Yeah, it was, they have the vision of a hawk out there when it comes to those things. Us on the other hand?
BW will go online for you. He'll be awake. Yeah, you guys do your Facebook Live things. I don't know how to do that shit yet. Oh, Ekholm shot high. 8.5 left to go in the third. No. No, it wasn't with the beer. It was with the $5 pop. You don't go for the $25 beer, you go for the $5 pop. Smart, you sees. Race, yeah. It was. You know what? Everything is for sale for the right price. Anything, anybody can be bought at any time. Says the $1 Million Man. Everybody's for sale. Oh, I miss the $1 Million Man. Ted DiBiase. He became a pastor. Very good guy. Very good. Oh. Hyman's like, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. All right, let's go. Little known fact, Ted DiBiase's a pastor.
Into the zone, dish to Nurse.
Nurse with a cheeky little backhand.
Rebound, Kesselring back behind for Dursey. John Dursey would control the puck. Clayton Keller. Talamaki. McLeod challenging. Josh Brown. Keller left it in the corner for Darnell Nurse. Keller calling for a change. McLeod throws it across for Kulak.
Well, you got to shower, shit, and shave, do you? The
Nurse
3 S's.
to Kane.
I mean, you're a welder. How dirty can you possibly get? You just stand around with a TIG weld in your hand all day. It's not like you do any work.
Oiler fan jubilant.
I joke. I used to work in a welding factory. I was the painter at a welding factory.
That girl like
And the welders didn't do me any favors.
Here's Evander Kane.
Ooh. I wouldn't do them any favors either by making them redo their welds. Especially on joists
Vogel.
and joints in the machinery.
Dumba with
How the hell am I supposed to paint this? It's too thick. Shave it off.
Here's an opening for Carcone. Arizona has to get going here. I mean, 6 minutes to go. Coyotes in this game and in this period have just 2 shots in the third. And they're
Ooh, Holloway saw him coming.
But Holloway to get his head up. Dumba could lay down the hits coming over the line.
And as we've seen previously, I mean, he's not afraid to lay them.
No. I mean, it's
Yes, McDonald's definitely has interesting promotions, and their food is so good. It's addicting cocaine, I swear.
And a good job by Holloway, the youngster, to have his head up
Ooh.
and say, I see it coming.
I mean, you got to go first overall to get that guy.
Oilers are really clogging up the neutral zone. And finally, a shot taken.
Oh, that's cool.
A save for Stuart Skinner. 5:29 to go in the third. And sorry, that puck was in the neutral zone, so Louie and I got distracted by this. Talk about a picture telling 1,000 words. Look at that lower lip. That could go over his eyes, I think.
Oh, that kid's so sad. He's like, well, where's my puck? I want a puck.
When you
Oh,
play
that poor little kid.
50-50 in sports,
That poor kid.
everybody wins. Your support makes all of oil.
Somebody in the Arizona country, get that kid a puck. Oh, you're making me hungry, Bear. Talking about McDonald's and fries and... You got Adam over here talking about chicken tacos. I just heard yelling. I don't know if everything's okay or not.
4-bedroom.
Oh, he looks tired.
TD Force and the Edmonton Oilers had a skate at 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, so the afternoon was free. So TD and some of the members of the Edmonton Oilers staff decided to enjoy what was a beautiful day. He was alongside strength and conditioning coaches Joel Jackson and Chad Drummond. About 90 minutes they were out in the hole in the rock, and then they went to another area as well. Darnell and Connor were there. I was going to ask to join them, Louie and Jack, but I figured they might tell me to take a...
I know.
Sorry, guys.
You didn't need to finish it.
I know I didn't.
You definitely are. I get it. Yeah, no, you're good. That's true.
Open man Dumba.
Ooh, Dumba just shoots it wide. Hey, Wilmer, how's it going?
Third period. Here's a chance.
Big save there.
By Dunbar.
5-3 Oilers for 5 minutes left to go.
He ducked down there. Nugent Hopkins sees a chance to hit for Nurse by McDavid.
Agree with that, Bear. Agree with that. The American Mexican is better than Canadian Mexican. Because the American Mexican is knockoff. But the Canadian Mexican is the knockoff of the knockoff of the knockoff. If you know what I mean.
The Coyotes attack for the most part. Here's a chance, though.
Yeah, this is a good save here because you said he did kind of heal a little.
Quick recap in case you missed it.
React to that one too, and then there's
Oilers started scoring in the first period. Draisaitl from McDavid and Bouchard. Nick Bukestad ties it up at 1. Mattias Janmark makes it 2-1 after 1. Second period, all Arizona, all the time. Clayton Keller on the power play, followed by Bukestad. Third period has been the Oilers' period as they have goals by Evander Kane, Zach Hyman, and Evander Kane to have the 5-3 lead with 5 minutes left to go in the third period. And that's icing against the Coyotes. Ooh. Nacho cheese. Y'all making me hungry.
There's a little discussion there. Both linesmen saw something different. It was way down the back linesman, I felt, Jesse Marquis, but then whistled down in the offensive zone. So a little confusion, but they did talk it over and then face off.
He's in the Bakersfield.
Draisaitl a clean draw. One to Kulak.
Oof. Shoot.
Now Ryan McLeod. Lifted into the corner. Kesselring lost to somebody has to come off. Now did Kane pop it off? This is a penalty.
Well, you know, at first I thought it was going to be like Kesselring, but I was like, he went quick. There's no way. But you're right. I think it's because they feel that
that's true, Adam.
Kane deliberately knocked the helmet off here, which is a penalty automatic.
Did he deliberately knock it off, or did it fall off?
He's going to win that battle going to the bench. It'll be a roughing call to Evander Kane.
It's fair. You can't knock that. Yeah, you can't knock the helmet off. It's fair.
If they feel they break the helmet off, it's an automatic.
What's wrong, Sportsnet? Don't want to show the highlight? Don't want to show the highlight that maybe it wasn't a penalty? Where's Bakersfield? It is in California. But I don't wanna. The disrespect that she just left a message. Leftovers. But I want a 4-course meal. Absolutely they have. They absolutely have given the Oilers fits. Part of that is the Oilers not playing well for 2 periods and just playing sloppy hockey, but credit for Arizona for causing them to play sloppy hockey. If you don't pressure the Oilers, you're not going to make them make mistakes. I don't want leftovers. In California, Quebec. Oh my God. California, Quebec. Yeah, the California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas do Texas. Do Mexican food really well. The rest of the states, not so much. I wouldn't trust Mexican food in New York. I'll say that much.
This period brought to you by Legacy.
I wouldn't trust Mexican food up in Nebraska. I'll tell you that much. I trust my steak from Nebraska more than I trust Mexican food.
Evander Kane, the penalty box, 2 minutes for roughing for knocking the helmet off of Michael Kesselring here. You're going to see Kesselring kind of pins him on the wall. Once he gets that leg right in there and pins him up with his hip, there's really nowhere Kane can go, so he kind of just keeps pushing. The helmet comes off, and he felt he was held.
Yeah, I wasn't sure race where Bakersfield was it South California or North California, but Central Cali makes sense.
So it's Arizona's second power play of the afternoon. Oilers failed to kill off the first one. If the Coyotes are able to capitalize, all of a sudden it's game on again.
4 minutes left to go in the third period. 5-3 Oilers.
Not only have given up the 3 unanswered goals, but they've mustered the 4 shots on net. 3 goals in a span of 2:08 early or 2:03.
Yeah, California. See, I don't like California because of politics. and the wishy-washy people there, but
Here's McLeod and Vogel challenging up top. McLeod made the steal.
restaurants are definitely good in California.
Moser and shot sail wide. Aggies thought perhaps there could have been a call there for a two-man advantage. Not forthcoming. Hayden will give it up for Dylan Gunther, and he'll shovel it behind. Darnell Nurse makes a play from the corner for Derek Ryan to clear with ease, and now we're down to 3 minutes left to play, and I wonder whether Torini considers removing
I went to New Jersey. They had what they call Mexican food. It was gross. Thanks, man, because they don't do Mexican.
No, it doesn't look like that.
They do seafood really well, though. If you like seafood and fish, go to New Jersey. Go to New Jersey, New York, Boston. They do that type of food well. But Mex, no. You have a good night, buddy. Thank you for being here. Greatly appreciate you as always, man. See you next time.
Rebound to Cooley. Crowded by Ryan. Up top, Nugent Hopkins. McShelly doesn't pull the trigger.
Wednesday, 8 p.m. against Boston in Edmonton. Empty net for Arizona. 6-on-4, now 6-on-5. Blocked in front by Derek Ryan. They do have great Italian food in New Jersey. That's what they're known for. They're known for being very Italian. Almost mob boss mentality. Big block there. 2 minutes remaining in the third period. 2 minutes. Oh, he could have got the hat trick, but he's being unselfish. Torn knee.
Minute 40 remaining. McDavid and Draisaitl close the deal for the Oilers. Janmark, Ekholm, and Bouchard. Bouchard didn't get it out. Thrown across the Gunther, fires and a save made. Stuart Skinner. Rebound, Michelli deflected his front and unable to finish was Keller. Janmark, going for the hit was Gunther and he missed him and he took himself up. Bouchard with an net empty. Leon Draisaitl to McDavid. On to Vogel.
Empty netter! Get the guy going. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Caught up round. Could have been there. If that gets Fogle going, then that's what we got to do.
Well, we talked about it coming into the game, too. We've talked about it a little bit lately. There's been some lack of scoring in the bottom six for the Edmonton Oilers, but they came through in this game tonight. Here's the play by Kane earlier on. Good battle to win the puck.
No, I agree, Race. I'm trusting Middle America with my stake, too. Middle America, Saskatchewan, Alberta, you got my stake.
And this is by design, too. Draisaitl, nice little feed to McDavid. He puts it right to Warren Fogle. And when you look at over the course of the last little while,
I'm just saying.
Janmark have not put up a whole lot of points, so they all get off the schneid tonight.
That's good. Get these guys going.
Janmark, Fogle, and assist, the primary for McLeod.
McDavid, 12 assists, 4 games. 12 assists.
Is Tommy DeVito that New York, who's he quarterback for?
12 assists in 4 games.
The Giants quarterback?
I mean, I know someone whose career ended the 17.
Have a good night, Stephanie. Thank you for being here as always, man. Greatly appreciate you. It wasn't pretty, but a win is a win. We just got to start playing full 60s, though. They can't play 20-minute hockey games and expect to win games. Just not in the NHL. I'd give full marks to Arizona for 2 periods, though. Full marks to Arizona for 2 periods.
It's all Oiler partisans. It's all orange and blue. Edmonton closes the deal with 4 in the third. It's 6-3 Oilers. And that is now 7 consecutive victories over the Arizona Coyotes by a combined score.
You guys have yourselves a good evening. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. As always, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on Wednesday, when the Oilers take on the Boston Bruins in Edmonton. Nice late start, 8 p.m. Mountain. Oilers win. Oilers win. Play La Bomba, babies. Oh, just to finish a really good out-of-town scoreboard. Because, you know, they matter. Oilers win 6-3 over the Arizona Coyotes. The Maple Leafs beat the Blues 4-2. The Wild beat the Canucks 10-7. The Detroit Red Wings beat the Kraken in overtime 4-3. The Flames beat the Jets 6-3. Ouchies, despite Monahan having a hat-trick. The Golden Knights beat the Sharks 4-0. The Ducks beat the Sabres 4-3. The Stars lose to the Bruins 4-3. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. Games still to happen tonight. Blackhawks in Carolina. Senators in Tampa. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy.